I'm Harris, an economics student at Texas A&M. I'm on a journey to discover how we can make a real impact on people's lives who live in ultra poverty. When I was 10, I went to the Philippines with my family on a mission trip. It was fun, but what I remembered the most was playing basketball with the kids and drinking Coke from a plastic bag. Since then, my parents got more involved with an organization called ICM in the Philippines. Every year, my mom helps them with their fundraising auction. During my junior year, I got an internship with ICM to go back to the Philippines to rediscover it for myself and see the impact on the ground. So join me on my impact adventure.
You fish every day? What do you catch? Fish. What kind? Mahi? So I got my cape on from Sir Glenn. Joy's got her cape on. And this right here is Regent. He is a capon. You know what a capon is?
What is it?
It's a big bird. Oh.
Today is my last day in the field, and we're in a remote island. I'm delivering my last Manna Packs and conducting my last research with the Savings Group. Today I decided to fast during the day, since I had realized that so many people I have met over the past 6 weeks often only eat one meal a day, and how that turned out was so incredible. When I met the local Savings Group leader and principal of the elementary school on the island, she told me it was her birthday. She also told me that she had been praying for the weeks to come that God would provide something special for the kids during this time of her birthday. And on that day, we showed up with enough Manna Packs to feed every child of her school. This was pretty special.
Thank you for sharing your story, and it really means a lot to me that you're willing to share, and I'm so thankful that God brought me here today on your birthday, that we can celebrate together and that we can bring gifts, and I think we have more. Glenn, you're speedy. You're welcome, enjoy.
6 weeks have flown by. As I was packing, I was thinking about all the friends that I've met here. I've had so much fun hanging out with Joy from ICM, John Rick, the cameraman, and Regent, our driver. Carol, who taught me how to eat chicken the Pinoy way. We call our team the Dream Team. I've played countless hours of basketball, from Kurt John to pastors to choir kids. I've traveled on every possible form of transportation. Jeepneys in Manila, motorbikes crossing rivers, boats and trucks. I've been to remote islands and deep in urban slums. I've been overwhelmed by the beauty of this country and by the resilience and tenacity of its people. On my first day, Dave encouraged me to look at the data because that shows the impact on a big scale. But meeting the people behind the numbers gives me hope in humanity. Now, I understand why my parents have been supporting ICM for over a decade. And I was so excited to hear that ICM was growing, expanding outside of the Philippines to bring this impact to people across the world.
I'm going to be heading to Uganda as well with you guys to see ICM there. What's the plan for international expansion and what's the timeline it's on right now?
About 5 years ago, we started really thinking about, is it time for ICM to start bringing these strategies to other countries? And so we entered into a few partnerships, and the first country that we were looking at was Uganda. The plan in the international expansions has been to test, does what was developed here, in little churches like this, does that approach work in other contexts? And 5 years has been absolutely amazing. And from what we've seen and the evidence that we have so far, Transform works in these different places. And so we've graduated in Uganda. It'll be 100,000 people through Transform just in 5 years. So it's amazing to see the scale. Yeah.
I'm really excited to go to Uganda. I've never been to Africa. And after spending so much time here in the Philippines, to kind of see and understand how ICM works, the internals, and how they're reaching so many people across Africa.
It was time for me to head to Africa. with a short stopover in Hong Kong.
I just put some of this chili sauce in there, mixed it around. Ooh. Added some spice.
Would you recommend it?
I would recommend it. Might be fire in the hole tomorrow.
ICC.
In this one too. This is pretty wild. I'm in Africa. I'm gonna do some exploring tomorrow for a few days and then go to ICM in Uganda. I'm pretty pumped. It's just a completely new experience, completely new place. That's what I live for. Learn about these people and learn about their culture, and here we go, going to get the bags.
It was great to reunite with my parents. We met up in Kenya. Since it was all of our first time on the continent of Africa, we took a few days to enjoy a safari, and it was way cooler than I could ever have expected. Just seeing these amazing animals up close was such a treat for all of us. The local Maasai villagers hosted us one afternoon, and I saw a totally different culture and craftsmanship. It was fun to be able to dance with the local warriors. They were trying to teach me how to make a fire and told me their stories of how the young men had to kill a lion. But I don't think all their lion hunting tales were true.
So now you cannot do this anymore? So what do you need to kill? Chicken?
Just kidding, no.
It was an amazing vacation and I'll never forget it, but I couldn't wait to get back to the ICM communities with my parents and see how what I had experienced in the Philippines would look like in Uganda.
Thank you for picking us up. I told Louise my heart can't get any bigger because I'm so full of joy and I'm so impressed and I'm so grateful and I'm falling in love with Uganda and Ugandans. Then I meet all of you! And my heart goes from as big, I didn't think there was more space, but Dorcas said leave space, wait till you meet the team. And now our hearts are just Uganda!
The first thing that hit me was the level of need. I thought I was used to seeing suffering in the Philippines, but this was on a different level. It was a little bit harder communicating with the Ugandan families because most people spoke no English at all. But even with that, I could tell that all the DNA and impact of ICM translated perfectly to help people who were in even greater need. Our first visit was transformed. And it looked just like Transform in the Philippines. And Family Academy for preschool kids was impressive too. We met a young boy who had never said one word, but because of ICM, he was now talking. He was a bit shy to us though. It was cool to learn that the savings groups in Uganda are really successful. They had their first ever Pitch for Hope competition a year before, and we got to meet the winning group. All the members are coffee farmers, and with their grant and their savings, they bought a coffee threshing machine. It was fun talking through their business plan and thinking with them about how they could develop even more. Similar to in Kenya, one thing in Uganda you cannot escape is the dancing. For celebration, worship, and Thanksgiving, dancing is a part of life.
God is so powerful and He can do all things.
Amen. Amen.
We felt so honored to meet so many people, and forever they'll stay in our hearts.
Many years ago to come to your country.
Before we head out, we had one final surprise for the local ICM staff and pastors. They had all seen my mom during the live stream of the ICM auctions. And so for their 5-year anniversary, we threw a party and held our very own ICM Uganda auction. Instead of money, we gave everyone raffle tickets, and they could all earn more tickets throughout the night, including by a competition to impersonate my mom as an auctioneer.
Now 14, ticket now 15, 50. Sold it for 17 tickets to win. She's excited. 25.
That's a steal.
Tickets.
'" It was such a fun night. With the auction and the prizes, man, those guys are competitive. But more than that, it was an honor to celebrate all that they had achieved in the 5 years of being the first ICM international expansion.
The uncle's ears.
How can I possibly sum up what these past 8 weeks have meant to me? In just a few words: gratitude, my worldview changed, and I have hope. I came here because I wanted to see what it was that drew my parents to ICM year in, year out for over a decade. I've seen ICM's videos, heard their speeches, and seen their website with those big terms: focused, effective, efficient, and scalable? But I wanted to find out for myself how true it is. And of course, it was an ideal way to meet my college internship requirement. Every part of ICM strategy fit the bill. Everything is thought through. They have so much data to learn from and to prove their impact. But above all, they are amazing people. Their commitment, their passion, and love, that is the quality with which they carry out their work. I hope to be a part of the ICM family for many years to come. I'm already thinking about how I can bring my friends here, and maybe one day in the future, even my own kids. And I hope something that I have shared about the amazing work of ICM will spark you to get involved too. You can make a change in the lives of someone you might never meet. But I've been here and I've seen it up close. It's real. This is Harris, and thank you for being with me on this journey of impact adventures. Bye for now.